Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Tuesday, March 3rd. I went to downtown a little bit and help a friend to do some work and stuff. And a lot of shops are open again, and the subway is filled with a lot of people already. Like, I couldn't find the seats anymore. So that's a pretty steady improvement. So what they're trying to do is to open a lot of businesses again, but a lot of people, I think I would say 99% of people still wear masks, which is good. I would say, like, from today, I just 100%, I haven't seen anybody without a mask. It's almost like mandatory. I mean, it is mandatory. If you don't wear a mask, you can't get in the subway and any shops, supermarkets, and etc. So people are doing pretty good. I mean, as far as I know. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of happy to see all this. Like, you see, like, every apartment complex has outside like a kind of like a checkpoint. So only residents can go in, and they check your temperatures to make sure you don't get sick and stuff. So I haven't seen anybody who got like sick, and then of course there's cases, but I haven't seen anybody who got sick in front of the checkpoints, like at their residence. As of today, I think the numbers of people being recovered has increased in China by about 2,000 people average each day, and so the number of cases that are still pending, it's about 30,000. So it's coming down by a lot. So hopefully by end of April, best scenario end of March. But if this whole thing is like eradicated by end of April, we're all happy. We're probably most likely gonna be wearing the masks until end of April. I'm happy to do this. It's very annoying. I hate wearing this mask, so but I gotta do whatever is best for everybody else here. So what else going on? There's about 100 cases total in the United States, and about, I just checked, I think it's about 6 or 7 deaths. So that's about 6 to 7%, I guess. So, but I'm sure there's a lot of more cases in the United States, simply because the United States, most Western countries, they don't have the facility or the capability to really track this virus. I mean, China has probably the best standards, as far as I can see. They use the best technology. It's because of this system, technology. What else? Let me give you a few samples. In terms of technology, I mean, there's a lot of new technology that China uses. A lot of data, surveillance cameras and stuff. So all that stuff, they can track a lot of people with apps and stuff. So, which is good. So you get, a pretty accurate number of course, like Western media probably say, they're not telling you the truth, but I can tell you, Chinese government is pretty accurate with these numbers because they have the capabilities, whereas the numbers in the United States, they don't have the capability to track down everybody. And also, in terms of like the political system, in China you can just quarantine a city of 11 million people, just like that. For the States, you can't just like set new policies, without going through, approval from the government and stuff. So they use electronic digital money here, so you can't really get infected money and stuff, paper money. So you're paying virtually with digital money, so you don't have to. If you go in a shop and you want to purchase something, you just scan the code, so you don't touch anything. Everybody wears masks. I don't think you can do this in the States because of a society. The lifestyle is very different from it is in China. There's a lot of people saying or asking, how do people in China survive, without working for months or so? I can tell you, people that can work without any salary for a long period of time because people have savings there, which is pretty normal, whereas in the States, a lot of people live from paycheck to paycheck. I read some numbers online. It says I'm not sure if these numbers are accurate, but about 80% of people live from paycheck to paycheck. That means a lot of people by the end of a month, they don't have an extra about $400, So at the end of the month, they won't have an extra $400 to pay for the bills and stuff. So that would be a huge problem for a lot of people. One of the things that's very different from China and the United States. So, and what else? So anyways, I think there's a lot of more cases in general in the US, which because they don't have the means of paying all these test kits and stuff for everybody, because a lot of people don't have health insurance, and that's a problem. So alone if you call an ambulance, it costs you $1,000. Hospital stays and stuff, you're gonna get a big bill from a hospital. Whereas in China, most treatments, especially in this case, is free. So the US in general is going to run into big problems with this. So the number is going to go up a lot more. It's not 100, probably by a lot more. Okay. So let's just walk through the entrance here. I need to check my temperatures and stuff. But coming back to was that insurance? No, I mean measuring the amount of people being affected. China is being accused of giving out false information or low numbers of people being infected. Well, they can, but but the thing is that it's more likely this is going to happen in the States, that there aren't accurate numbers being reported in the States. If you look at the increase in China, it went up from, it's initially from 100 and it jumps up to 200 and it's just doubles, triples, and then, and highly likely this is happening in the States, but then they're still at 100 cases by so far. It should be way more. If you do look at the chart, what happened in China, of course there's a lot more people in China, but let's see what the numbers in a few days look like. Sooner or later, they'll find out. Okay, that's it.